Hi everybody, welcome back to the OAG RC. Today we are getting ready for the leaderboard and the lap times for the OAG RC Orchard Raceway, which is the name of the track. That's what I've decided to go with for this year, chaps. And what I'm starting to do is get ready, start putting things up on the notice board. So these four down here are going to be run last. Haven't decided what order yet, but the XV01, the Hot Shot, the Rising Fighter, and the Mad Bull, those have all been built in the last couple of months. But what we've got to do is select the running order for the rest of the cards. So what I thought I'd do is just pull them out at random. Now, I don't know which one's which here. We're just going to pull them out, and this is the order that we're going to run the cars in during the summer. So here we go. First out on the track is going to be, oh, look at that, the Grasshopper. Now that's what I would have picked to go first. Okay, so that's a slightly modified Grasshopper. That one's got some oil-filled shocks on, but it is a 380 motor. Here we go. Next one. Oh, the original Kyosho Raider. The first two that I probably would have picked and wanted to go first around the track. Well, this is not rigged. I'm doing this completely at random. Right, next one. The M05RA, the Rally chassis. That one goes really well. That is modified. That's got oil-filled shocks, and I think it's got a torque tuner standard, but it has got some oil-filled shocks. I've got some adjustable rear toe on it, and it's also got a high torque servo saver with a aluminium servo what's it? Thingy. I can't remember what they're called. Next, look at that. The lunchbox. That is a standard lunchbox. It's going to bounce around. It's going to be all over the place. It's going to be bags of fun. Right, next one. This one. The Kyosho Raider rebuild. This is 22 there. It was actually 21, but it'll be the first time out. That is modified. It's got like a silver can in it, but it's got oil-filled shocks. That's the only modification I did. Next one up, TT02B. Now I think that is going to be a contender. That is stock except for bearings. In fact, all of the cars have got bearings in. I should have added that. That is stock with the exception again of a high torque servo saver. Top or bottom? Higher or lower? We've had the middle. This one. Oh, DT03 modified. Now that is heavily modified. That's got a brushless 17.5 turn motor in it. It's got CVAs that did come as standard. It's got carbon damper stays. It's got an aluminium servo holder. It's got adjustable turnbuckles front and back. That one has had loads of mods put onto it. In an effort to get it a bit faster. It's got some extra weight in the front. I've really tried to make that one go. Which means what's left here is the Midnight Pumpkin modified. Now, how do I think this is going to go? Well, I think these are going to be towards the top end. I think it's going to be towards the bottom, and probably this one too. What'll be interesting is to see the difference between that and that one. That one's got the axle brace, but also got oil-filled shocks on it. So it's going to be interesting to see how much better this one goes to this one. They both got the same silver can. Yeah, there you go. Running order. Let's put it up on the board. These guys are having a little run this weekend, hopefully. Sneaky peek. But as you'll know, I film this stuff ahead of time, so we're way ahead. So the next thing I'm going to show you is how on earth are we going to do these time trials. So let's show you the video, and then we'll have a chat afterwards. that is the intro video. We're probably going to use that on each time trial session just to remind everybody watching, whether you're a subscriber, you're a regular viewer, or you just happen to be interested in one of the time trials that I do and you want to know what it is I'm trying to achieve. So three sessions of 5 laps. So the idea is, I thought, God, if I do 5 laps, the chances are I'm going to get 5 laps in good, lap number 6 or 7. If I mess it up trying to do 10, I'm going to be out there forever trying to get 5 clean laps. And I think I've got more chance of doing 3 sets of 5 clean laps than I have doing, say, 3 sets of 10. We're going to go for rolling starts. So I'm going to start probably, I'm going to put the timer sort of down in this bottom corner somewhere. So I'll probably start up here, then shoot around the track, and then, catch it on a flying lap moving. So that's what we're going to do. We're only going to count clean laps. So if I'm foolish enough to, as you saw in the video, keep missing the jump or bailing or crashing, then it's back to the start. I press reset and go back to 5 again. And that's why I said I'm only going to try and do 5, otherwise I'll be out on the track all bloody afternoon. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to record the average over the set of each set of 5. Maybe look at the average over the 15 as a final score, but I'm going to be looking for the fastest lap, and that's what's going to hit the board up there, will be the fastest lap time for each car. But then we'll also record on there as well what was the average over those, 15 laps, over the 15 laps, and keep track of it all. So then when we go back and we do the hop up on the Rising Fighter, or we do the Grasshopper and the 380 motors that I've got, we'll leave the original time up there and then post up the new one with a note that this is the 380 motor, and we can see how much faster it goes. Bear in mind, I've got 13 mods still on the Rising Fighter, so we probably won't keep everyone up there, but you know what I'm trying to get to. Brilliant. Well, that's it for me, guys. Just a short video to let you know the track is coming. It is live. The next part of this video will just be me just walking around it and just showing you how it finally looks before we get going for the season. But before I go up there and do that, I'll thank you all for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't. I am so excited about this summer. I'm looking forward to doing all this content. I love doing time trials. I'm that guy who just does laps and laps and laps on Gran Turismo. That's me. This is like my passion. So I'm just going to get out there, have some fun, put some laps in, and record it all for you, my lovely viewers, and more importantly, for me to look back on when it's cold and it's wet in the winter, and I'll watch my content back over again. Thanks a lot. If you've enjoyed the content, please subscribe, please like, please do all the things that you do beneath, and comment. And all that's left for me to say is, whatever you're doing, make sure you have fun. Cheers, guys. Bye. So here we go, out on the track. Gentle start away. This is where the start timer is going to be. Straight into the S-bend here that goes underneath the jump. Once we've made that tight turn, we're then on the straightaway up past the bug house, getting ready for the tightest turn on the course at the top. This hairpin here is called Creation Corner for CW01 Creations. Thanks, Peter. This is the tightest turn on the track, and some of the buggies do struggle to get around here and need to run off over onto the slabs there before we start coming down towards the jump. And then we arrive at the jump, the RC Elf elevation. They take off, hopefully clearing the gap, landing on the soft matting that I've put the other side to try and cushion some of the blow before we enter into the no cherry tree turn, because it's a cherry tree that produces no cherries. We take this turn, hopefully not getting the buggies out too wide and catch that grass before they shoot across the finish and the end of another lap. There you go, guys. Hopefully you all like where we've ended up for this season. I know I do, and I can't wait to get the buggies out on the track and the rest of the cars. Thanks for watching. See you soon.